Hello everyone. Today's video is going to be something different. As you can see, I have gameplay footage in the back as I talk cuz there was no way I would be able to talk about it live and play at the same time cuz I felt like talking about it would need my full attention. But today's topic is kind of a review, but mainly a discussion for Godzilla Minus One. I just came back from seeing it with two of my family members and a good friend of mine. And wow, there is so much that happened. I was just in awe. Like I couldn't believe like what I was watching. It's a lot of people are calling it a masterpiece, and I just have to say I 100% agree. This movie, it's a masterpiece. It hits every every point in a Godzilla movie, as my friend described it. It has amazing action scenes, amazing depressing scenes. Because what I mean by depressing scenes, like this is a very depressing movie. Like you just feel horrible for these characters. And usually for Godzilla movies, you always root for Godzilla, but this is the one movie where you root against them, well, against him, and you want the humans to succeed. I really want to dive into spoilers, but I don't want to spoil it for my other buddy who hasn't seen it yet. There will be a spoiler talk potentially with him when it comes out, or maybe not. I don't know. But I'm gonna try to keep. I'm gonna try my best to keep this as spoiler free as possible. Oh boy, I have I haven't felt this way about a movie in a good while. I know, like when I watch movies, like I'm just going in to like just to watch it and enjoy it. For this one, because I'm a massive Godzilla fan, I have high expectations for the movie. And usually when I go into movies, I always set low expectations. This one, I have it very, very high. And this movie exceeded those expectations. Like the characters, they were so enjoyable. Like the interactions with each other, the story, the setup, the redemption arc. It was just, it was incredible. All from the opening to closing. There's just so much I want to say. It's just really hard to say without spoiling anything. I guess first we could talk about Godzilla. This iteration of him is definitely the most terrifying version we ever had. In my personal opinion, I think he's more scarier than Shin by like a lot. Other people will probably think differently, but that's okay. You know, this is My opinion. I mean, I love Shin, but I just love this one a lot more. Yeah, this version of Godzilla, this guy was terrifying. Like when you first see him on screen till the end of the movie, all that's on your mind is, are they gonna make it out okay? I think this is the first time where I actually cared for the characters. Because usually when some people go in for to watch a Godzilla movie, they just go in for, you know, the monster fights or just for Godzilla himself. But what mainly makes a Godzilla movie is the characters. And this one hit the nail perfectly. They were good human characters. You cared for them. You wanted them to make it through to the end. You wanted them to succeed, especially with our main protagonist. You wanted him to succeed. Because throughout the movie, he goes through so much, and at one point in the movie, you think, okay, maybe this is a new starting point for him. Like he can restart. But then that's when shit really hits the fan and it gets worse, as the tagline says, from zero to minus. And it just talks about, do I deserve this? Like it's just so fucking phenomenal. I mean that part is kind of a spoiler, but yeah. Yeah, there's some comedic moments where like it's not even forced. Like when it happens, you get a sense of like relief. Like okay, like the tensions kind of set it a bit, so you could like relax, you know, have a good laugh, especially with all these characters. And then that's when, all right, the stakes are high. You know, we gotta protect the country at all costs. So we're gonna do what we can. And the way how they defeated him, I thought this hasn't been done before. And seeing it like play out, there's it was incredible. Um, I really hope there's gonna be a sequel. I feel like it's okay, so kind of spoilerish, but with how the movie ends, I feel like there is gonna be a potential sequel. And if there is, I will be there day one. If not, then I will happily place this movie in the top three spots. In fact, it's taking the number one spot. It is gonna be well now. It's gonna be my favorite Godzilla movie of all time, and I'm really happy with how the movie came out. I like how I felt with what was happening with the characters, the depression thing that everyone was going through, just everything. But yeah, spoiler talk maybe this weekend, maybe I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and just hearing me just ramble. Um, it was kind of kind of difficult to make this because like I really wanted to talk about spoilers, but it was really hard to like avoid it. Um, this isn't like a typical review. I talk about like the plot and basically everything else. I'm just basically talking about like going in, walking out, like how I felt and like what the movie meant to me as I watched it. So it's I guess you could say it's kind of like my own review discussion, whatever it's called. But yeah, I'm insanely happy with how the final product came out, and I do hope there is a potential sequel. If not, then that's 100% fine with me. But now I have another film to look forward to. But anyways, that's gonna be enough rambling for me for now until the next video I upload. This one will probably come out tomorrow, maybe even Saturday, Sunday, Friday. I don't know, but I appreciate you guys listening in. Then I will see you guys in the next one.